when the only thing left of an old pioneer farming town is the cemetery. It stands as a quiet, lonely testament to the lives once lived, struggles endured, and dreams that faded with time. The land that once held homes, a church, a school, and a bustling main street has long since been reclaimed by nature. Fields soon turned to sagebrush, wooden structures collapsed or burned, and roads erased by the wind. But the cemetery remains, a stubborn marker of a town that no longer exists, a place of forgotten names. The gravestones, some leaning and weathered, others broken and half buried, bear the names of those who once shaped the land. Some are simple wooden crosses, the names long since worn away by time. Others are marked with hand-chiseled stone, rough and uneven, revealing the work of grieving families who carved out what they could afford. Some graves belong to the first settlers who arrived with high hopes under the Homestead Act, only to be buried before seeing their farms truly flourish. Others are children, lost to harsh winters, disease, or accidents in an unforgiving land. A few may belong to the last holdouts, those who refused to leave even as the town crumbled around them, choosing to die where they had lived. Echoes of the past. If a traveler stumbles upon the cemetery, they might notice rusted iron fences around certain family plots, now twisted and broken. Wildflowers growing between the gravestones, seeded by the wind. The occasional presence of an old tree, its roots wrapped around forgotten headstones. The silence is profound, broken only by the wind whispering through the grass. No church bells ring, no voices call across the fields, just the quiet weight of history pressing down on the land. The cemetery without visitors. In time, even the memory of the town fades. No descendants remain to place flowers. No records exist in local archives. The cemetery itself may be known only to a few historians, ranchers, or the occasional traveler who wonders, what town was here? Eventually, nature will take what's left. Stones will crumble, wooden markers will rot, and the last visible sign of the town will disappear. But for now, the cemetery stands, a silent reminder that people once lived, loved, and died here, believing this land would be their forever home.